Well, the Ashland Independent Film Festival kicks off next week, and even if you're miles away, you can still enjoy the films from the comfort of your home.
The festival kicks off virtually, and if you're up for a summer road trip, you could also attend their in-person screenings coming up in June. Joining us live this morning with a preview of all the fun is Richard Herskowitz, Artistic Director of the Ashland Indie Film Festival. Good morning.
Good morning. Nice to be here.
Well, thanks for joining us. We should first say congratulations on the 20th anniversary. A big year for the festival.
It is, and it's going to be our second virtual festival. We had to pivot from a live event last year and pulled it off, and now we're veterans.
Yeah, well, you guys are doing it well. And 100 new films, indie films you're going to be showcasing?
That's right, about 35 feature films and about 65 short films. The feature films play each for about 48 hours over the 2 weeks of the festival, April 15th to 29th. And the shorts programs, and there are about a dozen of them, play continuously through the festival, and many of them are free.
Very cool. Yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. Now you have a special feature that I thought sounded really cool, Rising from the Ashes, looking at some of the recovery from the wildfires.
Right, our area around Ashland and its vicinity was hit hard by wildfires last year, the Almeida fire in particular, and 7 local filmmakers made films responding to that. A couple of professional filmmakers, also student filmmakers as part of a competition. And then we have other films, including a really powerful film about women in firefighting called Anchor Point, that all address the related theme of rising from the ashes.
Oh, that sounds really interesting. Any other stories, that are kind of based out of Oregon or stories of activism?
Well, we're opening on Thursday, the 15th, with the Northwest premiere of The Waterman, which was directed by and stars David Oyelowo, who many will recognize from films such as Selma, where he played Martin Luther King. This film he shot in the Portland area, and it uses wildfires as its backdrop. It's a kid's adventure film and was inspired by other adventure films like Stand By Me and The Goonies that were filmed in Oregon. Anyway, Oyelowo is receiving our Rogue Award this year, and we're going to present his new film, The Waterman, on opening day, the 15th, and then again on the 16th throughout the day.
Oh, very
There's
cool.
more, yeah.
Yeah.
Another film based in Oregon is the Youth v. Gov, which was a lawsuit that was out of Eugene, Oregon, that was really defending kids standing up against the government that had quashed evidence of climate change, and a lawsuit was filed on behalf of them called Youth v. Gov, and this is a film about that.
Very cool. That was a story that we covered up, in the court hearings here in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hey, real quick, we're almost out of time, Richard, but I did want to get some details on the live outdoor screenings that are going to be coming into the festival in June.
Yes, so the second part of our festival, and we're calling this a double feature. The first part virtual, April 15th to 29th. The second part live and outdoors, June 24th to 28th. That part will take place outside of Science Works in Ashland and the Walkabout Brewery in Medford and our own film center in downtown Ashland. People are going to be able to wear the Bluetooth headsets, hear the sound system, and we're going to be having live music and film every night.
Oh, very cool. Well, thanks so much for joining us this morning to talk all about it. Glad to hear that for 20 years straight now, not even a pandemic can stop you guys. Thanks, Richard.
Thank you.
And ticket sales began yesterday, so if you're interested, we'll link to the film festival's event page on coin.com.